Hi, I'm just going to be explaining this 15-minute time I got here. Ruin portal seed, so I know it's going to be fast. Notice this other person has also got a sub 15, so I know I may need to push a little bit on this seed. Preemptive for the chest. Notice it's a mending axe, so we can probably keep this over the entire run. I'll go to look for some animals here, but can't find any. Yeah. Where's the food? So we can play this with just hunger resetting. But here I find some. It's always good to have food. I'll go for the sheep over the chicken, as we can also get beds. And nearly runs away. That guy does get away, and that guy gets away. Oh my god. But if you can't get cooked food, raw food still gives us an okay amount. I noticed that iron as well. I have 23 nuggets, so I need 4 more for a pickaxe. I choose to not get stone here because I don't need it. I don't need an axe, and I can play without a shovel. Spawn on the bastion, and I use my gold pickaxe to get 32 blocks. Here I make a wooden pickaxe just because faster than breaking through it by hand. Sort my inventory out a little bit. I notice that this is most likely the top of the top ramp, middle rampart of the bridge. So I know I should go down around here. I go to try and see what the ramparts are, so I know what route I'm doing. I choose to do DK because it works in every circumstance apart from the single. I see it's a triple, so I carry on with the route. This is a single, so I choose to go get iron from this rampart. Make the trading hall already, just in case. Get the 10 iron, so I know I can make a pickaxe definitely. I'll choose to make an axe as well. And then get confused with what to do. Could definitely save time on my choices and my looting. Now we just go and get the blocks from the chalice. Looking for a fortress on the way. I try and prevent the piglins from getting up, but just give them a cleaner shot. I know I have the route fully set up already, I just need to distract these guys and then go for it. There's a lot of pigs there, so I just make sure to distract them all. I feel like that might have been a mistake because now they're all distracted. So I'll wait for them to finish and then I hit one. Oh no, I punched one. Yeah, I then realised that there's one that'll be angry. And then the gold misses the hole, so they all get stuck. In hindsight, I should have just mined another gold block over punching the guy. And then reach down to get these guys up. And then in 5 minutes, I have my feelings trading and I begin to pie chart for the fortress. Deal is 12 chunks away. Yeah, 13. But I chunk border 1. And I can immediately know that it's behind me now. I have like 3 stacks of string, maybe. Yep. So much. So I can know that a 0 cycle, definitely a gold level, is possible. I think I have all of my stuff, inventory sorted. And it's right here. And that is a sub 7 fortress. Immediately know this is going to be a good run, so I make sure. You always go up the stairs, opposite the balconies, and down the nether wart rooms to get to the open area. I get a bit confused of where to go here. Could have preemptive for the spawner to get there faster. And I see it there. I have plenty of pearls, so.
No.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I do lose a rod. Possibly meaning that I miss a cycle. And then pre-craft while I wait for the blazes to spawn again. I would call this a mistake. I should have done this in the portal room, as there's so many beds. I should have just crafted one. Yeah, so now I have to throw stuff out because my inventory's full of beds. So he could have one more rod than me. There we go, I noticed that was the lost rod. My opponent, who would have been in the fortress at the time, yeah, he is. You want to make sure you get the fire out first, because that's what majorly prevents the blazes from spawning. I begin to build it out. I don't have any soul speed, so a bit slower than I would usually do it. Almost get knocked off, but managed to stay on. Five rods, so I decide to blind. I can then also hunger reset in the overworld. No shovel on this seed, so and then go for more wood, I think, because 8 beds isn't enough. No, it's more than 8, that's like 12 beds. I think I actually go for a bow. Or a boat. Oh no, I need a boat. The bow tie.
I'll drop
Whole,
that.
whole aspect of bow tie. Yeah, the coordinates 700 blocks away. So about 80 in the nether. Didn't like the chances. I think it said remeasure. I did, and it's still the same. Might have changed a little bit. Not the fastest blind split, but right, then I'm back. Got fire res. Everything I need. Just need one more rod. And there we go.
Okay, interesting.
92, oh, it's right there then. I noticed it's actually way closer than I thought.
40.
I could have pulled further from the top. 5. Right, we're going 1, 2, 6. I'm now looking at the targeted block, I believe, to find the exact block I need to mine.
126, 180.
And then mine the block as a marker for where I need to begin breaking it and making my portal. This is a ruin portal seed, so I looked for a bucket, but I didn't have one. So I get a bit confused. I then decide to swap my pearls for the flint and steel with fire charges. I try to use the portal creation to break the gravel, but unfortunately I couldn't manage to do it. We'd land in starter. My chart is covered up, but there we go. I get an only single good spike over that direction. So I check it out. Food, which is great. Does end up being a longer stronghold split as I would appreciate. Around a minute, I now find it. Prepare my inventory for a 0 cycle.
No bow.
Everything I need. No bow though. Buried, so I may or may not go for it. Back out of speed bridging over the void as one does. I noticed that it's now too late to 0 cycle. What even is it? I also create anchors here, just in case the 16 beds weren't enough. I believe this was...
Wait, he's in the end as well. Oh no.
Oh yeah, forgot about that bit. I then go for insta perch, and it hits. it's east to west, so it's a bit awkward. First anchor was good. And then I panic and mess up. I decide to play it off to the side, so less damage, but 16 beds come in handy. I then hit it, pillar up 2, don't want to get sky crabbed again. Say GG and finish the run with a 15:26. Respectable time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.